Again, my name is Reverend Kevin Peterson from Dorchester. I lived for 5 years on the block where Miss Brown lived and where she was murdered. And I agreed with her, and I agreed with her family. I agreed with the community. I'm joining Reverend Rivers vigorously in this endeavor, this call for a bounty on the heads of the murderer or the murderers of Miss Brown.
Talk about the subject.
A precondition of civil society in the black community is reliant upon a sense of safety and affirmation of citizenship and community.
Come on, God.
When a 72-year-old great-grandmother in Dorchester is not safe from a gunman's bullet, then none of us are safe.
Come on, say it.
When a black elder enjoying the warm breezes of springtime on her porch is slain in the glow of daylight, then we have a condition of crisis in Boston's black community. We are not all safe. When black children are exposed to the blood and the entrails of relatives on the stoops of their homes, and who are traumatized over and over and over again with the reality of violence in Boston, we have a problem in the black community in Boston. We're not safe.
Come on, God. Talk about it.
And this, beloved, cannot be tolerated. It cannot be ignored.
Yes, sir.
And it cannot be pushed aside like a peripheral issue in the wake of claims of white supremacy.
Yes, sir.
We know what white supremacy is. We're clear about that. We've been fighting anti-black sentiment all our lives. We know what structural racism is.
Yeah, come on.
And we can deal with that.
Right. Say it.
But also, we in the black community can work on conditions of murder and mayhem on our streets and in our neighborhoods. In some ways, we can police ourselves.
Come on, Doctor.
We can police ourselves. So we call upon the community in unequivocal language. Give up the murderer of Delois Brown.
Amen.
Give up the murderer of Delois Brown. Give up the killer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We offer money for it.
That's right.
Yes, we know Delois Brown's life is priceless. We can't pay for her life, but we offer money and cash for her murder. We must pledge that Delois Brown's life was not in vain.
Yes, sir.
So the killer,
Right. That's right.
he or she or they need to be arrested.